All right, now that we're done with quadrants 1 through 3, congratulations, you are 3/4 of the way there. Let's go ahead and get into the last quadrant, which will be the most elaborate of the 4. Before we go into this, I do want to emphasize that if you are not familiar with all of the credential requirements yet for the program, to navigate to our How to Apply page. And that lists all of the information that you will need. You have the program requirements here. We have an instructional guide for Cal State Apply, which is pretty much a packet version of this presentation. And then all of the required documents that you'll need to upload onto the platform. Okay, so just take a look here if you're still not really sure about all of the requirements. Okay, now let's get into it. For our multiple subject credential program, there are 4 sections: the home, documents, evaluations, and questions sections. For the home section, you do not need to fill out any information. However, there is a lot of useful information about the credential application process and all of the entities involved in this process. So please read this page thoroughly for more information about the process. One important link that I want to emphasize is our CashNet link. Now, our CashNet link is our online way of paying the credential fee of $25. Please note and please remember that there are 2 separate application fees, one that you will pay at the end of submitting this Cal State Apply application, and one that you have to pay directly for credential fees. Okay? Now, when we click onto CashNet to this page, where you'll then select the credential program that you're applying for, and then proceed to pay the $25. Just fill out the information here, and then you would continue to check out and enter your payment information there. All right, now that we're done with the home section, let's go ahead and move on to the documents section. Now, we have already uploaded 2 requirements in quadrant 3. That was our early field experience form and our certificate of clearance. The rest of the credential application requirements will be uploaded here in quadrant 4. Now, for personal statement, again, you're going to upload your statement of purpose. Remember, we disregarded the personal narrative in quadrant 1 because you are going to be asked to upload your statement of purpose here in quadrant 4. And for unofficial transcripts, you have to upload at least 1 unofficial transcript in order to submit your application. And just to emphasize here, I wanted to highlight the importance of uploading a Word document or a PDF file for your application. When you upload JPEGs or PNGs, sometimes the pixelation is distorted and we can't see the image clearly. So please, if you have screenshots, please convert them to PDFs so that you can upload it on to Cal State Apply. Okay, here are the additional unofficial transcript sections. These are available for you if you have any additional transcripts. However, you do not have to upload multiple if you've only attended 1 institution in your undergraduate career. Okay, so we can skip over those for now. For a CV and resume, again, you're going to upload your resume here. For English language proficiency test, you can actually skip over this requirement. The reason being, English language proficiency is for international students, and if you are an international student, you have already uploaded proof of this in the first quadrant, so you can go ahead and skip over this section. Now in the first other section, you are going to upload your proof of payment. Remember, we just went through how a CashNet transaction is made. Once you get that confirmation email that your payment has gone through, upload that here in the first other section. For the first supplemental material section, you're going to upload the one-page program application, and I'll show you how to navigate there right now. On the How to Apply page under Required Documents, we have our one-page program application. Here, you will be prompted to fill out all of your information and indicate which cohort you are applying to. And this is just to solidify which program you are intending to apply into. And you can only select one here. Please only select one. Once you're done filling out this entire form, you're going to save it to your desktop, and then you're going to upload it here onto the Cal State Apply platform. And that's the one-page program application. In the second supplemental materials section, you're going to upload proof of your negative TB test. And remember, the term of validity for negative TB test is within the last 4 years if it's a skin test, or within the last 5 years if it's a chest x-ray. Now that leaves us with our exams. So the last two sections will be used for you to upload proof of your basic skills requirement and your subject matter competency requirement. Now for basic skills, just a reminder, you can upload proof of passing your CBEST, proof of your SAT, ACT, AP, ELM, EPT scores, as long as they pass the minimum requirement. This is what you upload here. If you do not have proof of passing any exam that fulfills this requirement, please provide proof of registration. Now here in the last test score report, we're going to upload our proof of CSET skills. Your proof of passing CSET multiple subjects, okay? And remember, if you don't have proof of passing exams for the basic skills and the subject matter competency requirement, you can always upload proof of registration. We need to see that you are going to take the exam in the near future. And that's it. You're done. Besides the letters of recommendation, you have uploaded everything that you'll need for the multiple subjects credential program. Now let's go ahead and navigate to the evaluations tab to start our letter of recommendation process. On this platform, via Cal State Apply, you will be prompted to send out requests to your letter writers. You will not be uploading any letters of recommendation. Rather, you will enter the information about your recommender, select the appropriate boxes. Once you click Save this evaluation request, an email notification will be sent to your recommender to then complete the process. And remember, in this section, for our early field experience requirement, one of the ways that we ask to verify is through a letter of recommendation. So one of these evaluation requests needs to be sent to the person who's verifying your 45 hours. And now we're done with our recommendations section. Once you are done sending out these letters, you can proceed on to the next section. Before I let you go, I do want to reiterate here it tracks the progress of your letter. It'll tell you the status of it once it's requested, once it's accepted, and once it's submitted. So you can definitely track the progress of each of your letters of recommendation. It is your responsibility to make sure that each of these recommenders send the letters by the application deadline. Now that we're done with the evaluations tab, let's go ahead and proceed. In this section, all you're going to do is answer the questions as provided by the Department of Elementary Education. Thing that I wanted to point out is this question: are you interested in bilingual authorization? If so, please select one option. If you notice, there is no option for people who are not interested in bilingual authorization, but it is a required question, so you have to answer. Go ahead and select whichever option you want to, and we will sort out the bilingual authorizations once we have an idea of how many people will be admitted into the program. For the official transcript requirement, we definitely want you to read this blurb and sign your initials here. And once you're done, click Save My Responses. And now you are complete with the application, and you can submit your application. You can click on the Submit Application tab, click Submit, click Continue, enter in your payment information. Once you are done, you click Continue, and you've completed the application. Congratulations.